learners, it is now time for our writing lesson for Friday, September 4th. So today is the 4th day of the month of September. And let's get to it. So today we are working on our letter J, and J says J, 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 J. So let's do our uppercase letter J first. All right, so the J is pretty easy too, kind of like our letter L, but it just has a little hook on it with a topper. So when you're writing your letter J, you start at the top and you come down all the way to the bottom, and then you hook up, pick up your pencil, go back to the top and across. And that's our uppercase J. So easy. I'm going to do it again. Start at the top, come down and hook it up, and then go back to the top and across. All right, I'm going to do another one. Start at the top and come down and then hook it up, go back to the top and across. Just like that. I'll show you again. You start at the top line of your writing, you come all the way down to the bottom and hook up, then go back to the top and go across. And when you do your hook, you don't come all the way up to that middle line. You just come up a little bit, just a little bit, not a whole lot, and then go across the top. I'll show you again, and then we'll move to our journal. Start at the top, come down and hook it up, and then go back to the top and across. Now see how my across is right on that line? That helps me keep it straight too. Come down and hook up, pick your pencil up, then go across the top, and there's your J. J for jelly and jaw and jump. All right, I'm gonna open up my journal page. So make sure you have your journal and your pencil and your crayon so that we can write our J's and illustrate. All right, so we are on the first line with our uppercase J's first. So here we go. Start on that top line, come all the way down to the bottom, hook up, pick your pencil up, and then go across the top. You don't want your J too skinny. That's a really skinny J. We don't want a really skinny J like that. We want a little wider than that. But we also don't want a really fat J. Look at that. That is way too big. Way too big. Okay, so start on the top, come down and hook it up, and then go across the top. Remember, take your time. We're not in a rush. We just want our J's to look good. Start at the top, come down and hook up, pick your pencil up, and then go across to the top. Not bad, right? Here we go again. Start at the top and come down and hook up. Remember, just hook up a little bit. It doesn't have to go all the way up to the middle line. And then pick up your pencil and go across the top. I think I can fit one more right here. Start at the top, come down and hook up, pick your pencil up, then go across the top. And there we go. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to go back to our handwriting page and we are going to work on our lowercase J's. Okay, so we're working on our lowercase J. Okay, so the lowercase J kind of starts like the lowercase I. You start in the middle and you come straight down, but now we're going to go past that bottom line and hook up, and then add a dot. So it's kind of like that lowercase I, but you're going past the line and then you're hooking up. And it's kind of just like the uppercase, except it starts in the middle and it has a dot. But it's the same shape, down and hook. So again, you start in the middle, you come down past the bottom line, hook up, and then give it a dot. And remember our dots on the letter I, we don't want big circles. We don't want big filled in circles. We just want little dots. Just a little dot will do ya. I'm going to show you again. Start on that middle line, come down past the bottom line, hook up, and give it a dot. Here I go again. Start in the middle line, come down past the bottom, hook up, and give it a dot. Oh, that dot's kind of close. I think I usually like my dot a little farther up. Not so close. I don't like how that dot is so close. All right, here I go again. Start at the middle, come down, hook up, and give it a dot. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. All right, I'm going to the journal page. You already have your first line of uppercase, so let's do our lowercase. Start in the middle, come down past the bottom line, hook up, and give it a dot. Now, just like the uppercase, we don't want a really skinny one. That is way too skinny. We also don't want a really big one. That's way too big. We want to just start at the middle, come down, hook up, and then give it a dot. And remember to start at the middle line. You're not starting below the middle line. You want to start right at that middle line, and then give it a dot. How we doing? We doing good? Start at the middle, come down, past the bottom, hook up, and give it a dot. And when you do that dot, don't move it really close. Don't move it really close. We want to actually be able to see that there's a dot. See, that's a little bit too close. Want it kind of like that. I think that looks good. All right, here I go again. A few more J's. Start in the middle, come down, hook up. Oh, I don't like the way that one hooks in. I'm going to erase that one. And again, that's why we use a pencil, so that we can erase and do better. Start in the middle, come down, hook up, and give it a dot. I can fit a few more right here too, so that's what I'm going to do. Now that I see how good looking these J's look, I don't think I like that one anymore. I'm going to erase that one. Start at the middle, come down and hook up, and give it a dot. Start in the middle, come down, hook up, and give it a dot. I think I can fit one more right there. Here we go. Start in the middle, come down, hook up, and give it a dot. Don't forget to take a picture of your J's and your illustrations and send them on over so I can see how well you're doing. Now it's time to grab your crayon so that we can illustrate something that starts with J. J. Now I gotta think of something that we need to illustrate that starts with J. There's jelly. I like jelly on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Okay, so first we need to draw a jar. That starts with J too, a jar of jelly. All right, so when I illustrate a jar, I do kind of like a flat oval. Go ahead and get your flat oval. Actually, I'm gonna do the jar in black. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna do the jar in black. All right, so that's the top of my lid of my jar. Now I'm gonna draw the sides of the lid. So I'm gonna go straight down a little bit, just a little bit, because right now I'm just drawing the lid of the jar of jelly for my J's. And then I'm gonna kind of come with kind of a curved line like that. So that's just the lid. Now I'm gonna do the jar, and I'm gonna go out a little bit and out a little bit on the other side. How's your jar looking? That side looks a little too big, but that's all right. It's all right. I'm doing my best, right? And then I'm gonna come and connect those. I'm gonna redo that side. I'm gonna just redo both sides. Sometimes even Miss Pierce doesn't like the way something comes out, and I'm glad that I can erase it and redo it. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. And then I'm going to connect. Now I need to make this look like a jar of jelly. I'm going to do grape jelly, because grape jelly is usually purple, even though strawberry jelly is my favorite. Do you like strawberry jelly? Do you like grape jelly? I do like them both, but strawberry jelly is my faves. It's my faves, y'all. Alright, so let me change my color to purple. But first, let's draw a label. You know how there's usually a picture? There's usually a picture on the front of the jar showing you what it is. So on my label, I'm going to draw a square for the label, and then I'm going to draw a picture of some grapes. I'm going to do those in purple. So let me erase that. All right, here's my label, and then I'm going to do some grapes. There's my grapes. And then, since I did grape jelly, I'm going to color the jar in purple because the jelly's purple. How are you doing on your jar of jam? And you can do red and do strawberry jam if you want. Jar of jelly. There's my jar of jelly. I'm going to write jar, J, A, R, jar, O, F for of, jar of, and now I'm going to write jelly. J, E, L, L, Y. Jar of jelly. How's your jar of jelly looking? Probably pretty good. Okay, do you want to illustrate something else with a J? Let me think. What's something else that starts with a J? How about, oh, you want to try to draw a jet? A jet that flies in the sky? Okay, let's try to draw a jet. All right, I'm going to start at the back. And then, okay, there's the body of my jet. And then I need to give it some wings, So to do my wings, I'm going to kind of do like that. I don't think I like that. Now some things I've not illustrated before, and I have to look at the shapes in order to figure out. I don't like that either. Maybe if how about I do it this way? I'm going to do a propeller on the front. All right, I like that. I like that. And then how about I do like an engine on the side? Yeah, that'll work. I just didn't like the way my wings look. And then I'm going to put a window here for the pilot. And how about some other windows for who's ever on the jet? And then actually we need the back tail. How do you think it's looking? I'll take it, right? It doesn't look like a very fast jet, but there's my jet. And then you can color your jet in any color you want. I think I'm going to go with gray so that it looks silver. Color my jet. And then I'm going to actually write the word jet too. Let me do that now. J-E-T. There's my jet. How's your jet looking? The more I practice illustrating a jet, I'm pretty sure the better I'll get. This one wasn't my best one. But you can still tell what it is, right? Yeah. That's the fun of illustrating. Seeing how your pictures start off and then seeing how they get better as you do more illustrating. Because I do like drawing. I'm just not very good at it, but it's okay, right? Where's my jet? I like it. It'll work, right? All right, my darlings, that's the end of our handwriting lesson for Friday, September 4th. Make sure to take a picture of your J's and send it on over to me so that I can see them. Okay, guys. Bye.